So it's a Tuesday night, and I got a 2 for Tuesday. I got one from Nashville, Tennessee, and one all the way from China. So we'll open up the small white envelope first. Let's see what we got from Tennessee. It is I believe it's a Marvel Legends pistol. This is what I am going to use for my Indiana Jones custom to be his revolver. I had another one, but it was too small. And this one, I think with a little bit of modification, I need to take the scope off it. And I think I need to shorten the barrel a little bit. I haven't 100% decided whether or not I want to go through with that, just because I don't know if it's worth the effort. But to make it look more realistic like Indy's revolver, this would have to be shortened. I don't know, maybe a 1/16 to an 1/8 of an inch. So now I'll grab Indy real quick and we'll see how it looks in his hand. So here's Indy, and we'll see how the revolver looks in his hand. It's a pretty decent fit. I think I may have to cut this top finger free so that it can slide down more and he can actually put his finger on the trigger. That was the one downside to using. I used slightly oversized wrestling hands because I thought they looked better. But they really aren't very good for holding a pistol. Other than that, though, I think this is exactly what I was after. Well, I'm not going to get into him because that's a whole other story. Let's see the second one. Gotta say, very well packaged. Let's see what we have. There we go. Oh, this is cool. I wasn't expecting this yet. This is the upgrade package I bought for my MPP10, as they call the enhancement package. So this comes with an upgraded matrix of leadership. I'm not really sure what the deal is with this pistol. I don't really remember it. It does look like it has some kind of lighting feature on it. It's got a tab to keep the battery fresh. Comes with a different style head. Comes with a new upgraded gun. I'd have to compare it to the gun that the figure came with. And then there are the fully articulated hands. I can tell you right off the bat, these are far better than the hands that the figure came with. I got him right next to me, so we'll check it out. So the hands that he comes with are basically blocks. They open like that, but it's not really much to them. Oh, the finger does move, so we can point. Yeah, I guess the head's a little bigger. I don't really see what the benefit is. Of course, this one doesn't want to come off too easily. I'm assuming it just Maybe it has to be unscrewed to get it off. I don't know. Yeah, that's on there, so I'm not going to mess around with it. There are 2 screws in the back, so I'm going to, or 3 screws. So maybe those have to come off to get the head off. But the hands, like I said, by far this is better. So even with this upgraded kit, I'm still into this figure for under $100. That's a pretty good deal. As far as the matrix of leadership, oh, it doesn't actually have one. That was the problem. So it's just an empty cavity. So we'll get that in there. That's kind of neat. Like I said, the head, this one actually, what happens here is the eyes light up. So that's the feature to that. Otherwise, it does look very similar. This one does not have a light up feature. So, but if you're not going to leave the light on, I actually kind of like these eyes because they always have that nice little gloss effect to them. Where this one, they look like dead eyes unless you have them on. So, but to be honest, I bought this kit for the hands. And I'll pop these on at some point and we will check it out and see how much of a difference they make. So this was as simple as it's 1 screw. It comes out, the hand separates, and comes off of this mushroom style peg here. So now this will have to be unscrewed. It goes on there, and like I said, we'll take a look and see how the new hands look. So I got the hands on, I got the new head on. I'm not gonna lie, that head is a real pain in the butt to get on. The screws are so tiny. And all the parts, the ears, the switch for the lights, it all comes out. So you gotta do this little delicate balance while you put the back of the head back on and put the screws back in. Not much fun. So I'm glad that's on there. I'm glad it looks good. Again, the hands I'm over the moon happy with. I got the matrix of leadership in there. That looks really good. Again, I'm really surprised it didn't come with that. That's, I don't know, I always thought that was kind of a given. As far as the other guns, you can kind of see on the black here. Very cool looking purplish blue. And then with his cannon, not only does the front light up, but the back plate lights up too, which is kind of neat. This one's a bit brighter. So yeah, all in all, this is definitely a set worth getting. Again, this is the MPP10 enhancement package. So as they show you here, head, leadership, 2 hands. Missing are the guns, and they're not pictured any. Oh no, no, they're not pictured on the box. But if you have this figure, they're definitely worth getting. And as I said in the last video when I got him, the thing I don't like about him is that he's actually taller than MP1, and it was always my assumption that the MP10 was supposed to be smaller, so it's in line with the new Masterpiece collection. And the fact that he's taller, again, here is my headless MP1. Now he's a decent amount taller. Not that there's anything wrong with that, just I was looking forward to getting the smaller version, so it's in line with the typical Masterpiece collection figures. Anyway, that's what I got. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you later.
If you enjoyed the video, please take the time to like and subscribe.